house might be looking like this, kind of plain, kind of boring, but don't worry, today I'll show you top 5 easy decoration tips to make your starter house feel alive, cozy, and way more interesting, all using blocks you can get earlier in survival. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, so I'm just going to break the old interior I placed here. By the way, if you want to watch how to build the outerior of this house, then just go watch my other video. It's on top 5 tips, how to make your starter house look better, and that's how I built this house. So if you want to watch me do the outerior, you can. But today we're going to be focusing more on the interior. So first off, you're going to want to get yourself an armor stand. Armor stand, not too hard to get. I'm pretty sure you just need sticks, slabs, or something like that. You want to get your armor stand. If you have access to like that much iron armor, fair enough, you can use it. But I'm actually just going to use a leather tunic and maybe a little bit of a stone sword. Why not? And even a shield. Let's go for the shield as well. So you just want to put it anywhere in the corner of your house, wherever you want it. I'm going to put it in this corner over here. Put it here. Put this. Oh wait. Put that. Now for some reason it doesn't let me put the shield, but that's completely fine. Now you can pick the position you want it. I'm probably... Oh shit. I accidentally broke it. But yeah, you're just going to want to do... You can do any position. But I need to show you guys the position I want to do. Hang on. Bang, bang. Okay, I reckon do this position. It's kind of cool. Or even do, hang on. Where was it again? Here we go. You can do one of these as well. I think that looks pretty cool. You can even do a helmet if you like. You can do that. Now you can do any armor of your choice. You can do iron armor as well. I'm just gonna do leather armor because it's easy to get earlier on. But if as you go on, you can upgrade the armor stands if you like. Now in another corner, I actually like to use this trick a lot in my world. We're actually gonna get a composter. Yes, I know, very weird. But we're also gonna get a couple signs and also a couple leaves. Alright, now this may look weird at first to you guys, but it will make more sense. So any corner of your house, literally any corner, I'm actually gonna pick this corner. Look, put those 2 leaves up there, and now put the 2 signs. That's tip number 2, by the way. Put the signs, and now you got yourself this. Now, if you have light as a problem, like I just destroyed one of my lanterns there, you can also put the lanterns like wherever you want, really. And you can even do, if you have access to it, you can do something like that though. But you can also use chains if you want to connect the chains and then do that. But I'm just gonna do that. It looks better in my opinion. You can also move the lanterns to here. By the way, whatever your house is, make sure wherever you're putting the decorations, because maybe your house is different to this one. Look, I'll show you this one I used. This is the house. And if you want to build this specific house, I did do a video on it, so you can go watch that one, and I show you every single step how to build this house. So that's perfect. Anyway, next up we're gonna focus is on chests. So first of all, you're gonna want to get yourself an andesite slab, just like this. Bang, bang. Now you can do any block of your choice. Actually, you know, I'm actually gonna change my mind on this. I think we're gonna go with stone bricks, maybe. Would that look better? Yeah, I think stone bricks looks better. What you're gonna want to do, just go place your chest right here. This is just good for storage, honestly. It's perfect. And you can even take it one step further. If you have like more room, because I only did 3 blocks high, you could just put another chest. So do this. Oh, you can't even open it. You can do stairs. So if you have more space, you can do stairs and then do another chest. But I won't, because I don't have much space. Anyway, tip number 3. So, by the way, you can use these things multiple times in your house. I'm only using them once, because this is top 5 tips, obviously. Alright, so the 4th tip is obviously, well, actually I already have in my inventory, barrels. So barrels, they're actually good for like kitchen counters, if you're doing like a nice kitchen vibe. Now, I'm going to place the kitchen in this corner, because I think it looks the best. Right here. Now, we're also going to do some trapdoors. Yes, trapdoors look pretty decent. You can do any trapdoor of your choice. Really, any works. But I think I'll do some... Actually, this won't work. The ladder's in the way. So that you can do something like that. I'm actually gonna expand this by 1 because I had to remove it slightly because of the ladder. So look at that. You can even do that. Then you can even do trapdoors on the top. Literally, you can do anything of your choice. And look, this actually adds. You can do whatever you want with this. Like you can even add slabs if you like. Look, I'm gonna show you. Look, you can add slabs. Look, we're just gonna use cobblestone slabs because I'm just gonna break it after anyway. You can even do that if you want. Makes them look a bit more chunky, and also makes them look like they really have like storage. You get me? So, but what I actually like to do sometimes, we're not gonna use cobblestone slabs, by the way. We're gonna use the stone brick slabs like we did before. On this one, you're gonna place it on top like this. Keep the trapdoors in the corner. And since this is a kitchen, you're going to want to do something a bit crazy. You're going to go crazy with this, but place the furnace on top. You can do something like this. That looks pretty cool. And you can even do a smoker. Look at this. We do a smoker on the other one side. And you have a bit of a cool thingy on top. And then you have your barrels over here, which is pretty cool. And you can even expand it. You can do how big you like. Really, it can go infinite. So, it's your choice. By the way, actually, next to the chest, you might be wondering, where's the crafting table items? Where's all that good stuff? Now, this house isn't too big, right? But we're going to have a mini, bench section. So, basically, what this is going to be, like, your crafting section, like, slash whatever. So, in this corner right here, it's not big enough, but you guys obviously have bigger houses, probably. So, you're going to want to do your crafting table right here. Then do a smithing table, because these are the main things, main blocks you need really. What else do you need? For crafting, anvil and a grindstone, obviously. So put the anvil, put the grindstone. Look at that. Actually, we're gonna do something slightly different. You could also do something like that, and then you can actually even add the thing we had earlier. This is tip number 4, by the way. This is how you. So you can do it like this. I'm just showing you different variants. But this house is obviously not big enough. For now, we're not going to add the anvil and grindstone because there's not enough space, really. What you could also do is do something like this. Bang, bang, bang. Now you have it's like more connected. Kind of looks like a table. And you can even do the grindstone. Kind of like, where should we do the grindstone at? You could even do a grindstone like there. And then move this. I'm gonna move this lantern actually. Here we go. Look at that. So that's tip number. So 1, 2, 3. So this is tip number 4. This is pretty easy though to do. And where you place your anvil, you can do it wherever you want. You can do it like that if you like, or you can even just do something like this. That looks big. That looks actually good enough, to be fair. Or if you like, you can even do it like this. That looks pretty decent in my opinion. So that's tip number 4. Tip number 5, we're coming near to the end of the tips now, but like as you can see, it definitely looks way better than it did before, didn't it? The interior, it looks way nicer. We even have a cool armor stand. We have the storage fixed. You can do this as many times as you want. I only did 1 chest because it's for the video. But for storage, you can do this tip over and over again and it will work. If you want, look, if you have like more, if you want to make a storage room using this tip, do stairs, they work, and then do a chest on top of the stairs. So look, I'll show you what I mean. Look, do a chest on top of the stairs, and then repeat this process over and over again, and it'll work. Alright, now we're actually gonna go to the upstairs now. We're gonna do one more tip for you guys. I'm gonna do one more tip for you. If you want, you can also add the stairs for more detail. I really am not. I'm actually gonna add a painting. Just why not? The paint makes it look a bit cleaner. I'm actually gonna keep breaking this paint. I want a Pacific painting, but I'm not gonna get it. Yeah, that's the one I wanted. There we go. So there we go. You can also do painting wherever you want. That's way too big. But thingy. Now we're gonna go to the upstairs. That's just a mini tip, by the way. Now I actually already have it, but what you can do. So around your 2 beds, place 2 beds, and then you can do slabs around it. All right. Now you can do how much like you can go crazy with this. I did oak slabs because it kind of looks cool connected to the wall, And we also had storage here, and you'll see what I mean. Insane storage. Now you can do this room as much cool as you want, really. It's an endless how cool you want. I'm actually gonna add a little carpet. But around your bed you can do this. That's tip number 5, by the way. I'm gonna show you this many tips you can use. You can even add a carpet if it's around your bed. It looks pretty cool in my opinion. Just an extra detail. You can even do it near the chests. Okay, this is gonna be my bedroom in Minecraft, so here we go. That's looking pretty nice. Now guys, that was top 5 tips on how to make your interior look better. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys got help from this video. I hope this video really helped you guys. If you want to see how to build this entire house, I already have a video on it. It's on top 5 tips to make your starter house look better, and it's on there, and I show you guys every single step how to build this amazing house masterpiece. I'm showing you guys around. Anyway guys, I'm gonna end the top 5 video over there. Hope guys this helped you guys, and I'll see you later. By the way, make sure to hit that comment button, comment down below what do you need help with in building with Minecraft, and I'll make a video on it immediately, and I'll show you guys the best way to do whatever you need to do. But don't ask me on survival tips though. Real ones know. Watch my hardcore series. Real ones know I'm not good at survival. But yeah, that was top 5 tips to make your decorations way better in your house, for starters, houses, and I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.